Ahoy there! Welcome to the channel. I'm Ashwin and you're off watch. If you're navigating in Canadian waters, the international collision regulations are only half the story. To stay safe and avoid heavy fines, you must know the Canadian modifications. In this first video of our series, we're breaking down the legal backbone, sections 1 through 7 of the Canadian collision regulations. These are current as of December 29th, 2025. We'll be covering who these rules apply to, who is legally responsible when things go wrong, and why a ship isn't always a ship in the eyes of Transport Canada. First up, let's talk language. In Section 1, Canada clarifies that throughout these regulations, the word ship is read as vessel. It also explicitly includes seaplanes when they are on or over Canadian waters. We also see specific definitions for things like Canadian ODAS and Canadian pleasure craft, ODAS being Ocean Data Acquisition Systems. Moving to Section 2. If you're heading north, pay attention. You are prohibited from navigating in shipping safety control zones designated under the Arctic Waters Pollution Prevention Act unless you are in full compliance with these regulations. Remember, COLREG compliance is literally your ticket into the Arctic. So who does this actually cover? In short, everyone. It applies to every Canadian vessel and ODAS in any waters all over the world. It also applies to every foreign vessel and pleasure craft while they are in Canadian waters. Even seaplanes on or over Canadian waters are bound by these rules. One critical thing to remember is that if the international text conflicts with a Canadian modification, the Canadian rule prevails. Section 4 identifies who's on the hook. It's not just the master, it's the authorized representative, the owner, the charterer, and even the person in charge of a pleasure craft. You are legally bound to ensure your vessel meets every standard in the schedule. In Section 5, you need physical proof of compliance for your lights, shapes, sound signals, and radar reflectors. This must be a document on board. Also, the proof must come from a government that is a party to the 1972 COLREG Convention, a recognized classification society like Lloyd's or ABS, or an independent testing lab recognized by the minister. Moving on to Section 6, standards for lights, shapes, sound signals, and radar reflectors. It mandates that these must meet specific standards like TP 1861 or UL 1104. Grandfathering for older vessels is allowed, but only if they were built to specific 1974 or 1984 standards and installed before the cutoff dates. Finally, Section 7 sets a core duty for every mariner. You're required to navigate with particular caution in hazardous areas and follow all instructions found in notices to mariners and navigational warnings. Basically, if it's in the notice, it's your job to know it. And that wraps up the boring but essential legal framework. In the next video, we are getting into the rules of the road, specifically how steering and sailing change when you're in the Great Lakes or in the Canadian narrow channels. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss part 2. I'm Ashwin, and I'll see you on the next watch.